Welcome back, Guardians. We are back with another video today. I just want to do a quick reading right now for my feminines, and then I'm going to film another video for my masculine collective. But I'm only going to go through like 3 decks today. I'm going to grab the connecting energy to see where we are. But first, I'm going to do some sound bowl. Today I'm going to use a selenite to kind of clear anything, restore some energy, charge your energy if you need it. Okay, perfect. All right, we're gonna start with this connecting energy now. I got fairy on the bottom, which is about, I think that's about daydreaming, like wishing. Yeah, wishing, daydreaming. Maybe you're thinking about somebody right now, daydreaming a little bit. A chapter is closing. That wanted to flip out. A chapter in your life is closing. Maybe you're daydreaming about starting a new chapter of your life, moving on. We also got little girl, which is about like it still needs to grow up a little bit, immature. Maybe you're handling some kind of situation immaturely, and maybe they are too. We got fully little boy, fully not mature as well. I heard encouraged honesty, like you're encouraged to speak how you feel and not suppress your emotions. And signs 11:11. Notice your signs right now. For me, signs are like Bible verses, any biblical text. I try to track them because your signs can and will flip on you. You got signs again. And then this is about honesty. So don't be afraid to express yourself, even if you're afraid like they might leave, because Hierophant, Hierophant stalking your socials. So the Hierophant is like your divine masculine stalking your socials. Like they are trying to get more knowledge on you, kind of, maybe. You got social media again, which is about stalking your socials, and honesty. So maybe somebody needs to be honest about something, but they really are stalking your socials. You got locked too, which is about secrets, divine masculine. They are ready to time stopped at a certain time. That happens, and this was an age gap relationship, and they're saying to cleanse and clear your space with the sage, and somebody's still a little bit wounded right now. Divine feminine. The divine feminine is still a little bit wounded. Okay, feminines, you also got think cloud in the bottom. Take time to think and reflect, especially over this betrayal, this backstab. Especially if you're ready to start or to end a new chapter, like fully think about the lessons it's taught you, and you got helping hand, offering help to others, even if it's just knowledge and advice. And the veil is lifting, curtain. Maybe don't be doing no spell work. I got spell work. I got love spell out here. So don't ever try to do anything against anybody's will. You will get karma for it, for trying to interfere with somebody's free will. Especially if you're a good person and you're just trying to do you're just trying to attract the right thing. Ooh, my ears are ringing. Okay. If you're trying to attract something in, but you're still trying to mess with somebody's free will and you're a good person, like you will still get karma for that, okay? Spell work again. So like I only do spell work for myself. I will only interfere with my own energy because I'm consenting to that, of course. And that works like that is magic. That is the real magic. You can manifest for yourself. And not even in ways that are like materialistic either. Like you can ask for more grace, more wisdom, more courage, things like that, more peace, self-peace, you know? You got a vision, clarity coming soon, especially about your shadow self. I feel like you're learning a lot of new things about yourself, especially with like this chapter closing, like you're ready to let go. And you also got turtle, which is about gaining knowledge underneath your shell so that you can become like a master. I kind of think of like the master. You got divine feminine, so you become the divine feminine, like fully tap into your abilities. I think of the master from Kung Fu Panda. Like he's an old turtle, but he has so much knowledge. Like I like that. I saw strings too, everything connected, and I also saw Ooh, we got crow on the bottom. This is like trust your intuition. And maybe go outside too. Go outside. Go hug a tree. Enjoy a walk. And you may have somebody like trying to do a little like witchcraft on you. I told you about like energy interference though. So you could do a little egg cleanse and send it back in love, never in hate. And just say a little prayer for them, because love is the highest frequency of all. And somebody may be sending you evil. I protect yourself, especially like sage and cleanse out your space. Like maybe move it around, move up the energy, free some energy up. And you could see us, which is like you could see your spirit teams, the shadows from the corner of your eye, like whatever you saw dart across the room, that is your spirit team. They're letting you know that they're there with you, even when like you maybe get scared at first, but like you will get used to it the more you like open yourself up to it. And you got water, like go next to some open water and play. And maybe friends' opinions keeps wanting to jump like in this, like friends' opinions maybe got in the way of this age gap relationship. And I think they might still be seeing you as a little bit like immature, but in family issues, but suffering in silence when it comes to family issues. They're just telling you to be grateful. And we got this hex again, so like somebody may be trying to really like interfere in your energy right now. Spiritual baths, protect yourself when it comes to like cleaning your house, do your salt lines again, like, or something, or do salt lines, protection barriers, all kinds of things that you can do spiritually to protect yourself. And I feel like chakra activation and texting and reaching out. Do not reach out to your ex, because that would not be a good idea. But maybe they are thinking about reaching out to you, and you probably feel that energy. And we got baby bottle. So like maybe this person connected to you too was having a baby, or maybe you're having a baby. But know that this was divinely guided. This was divinely guided in strings, and everything is connected and craving, and you're craving this person just as much as they're craving you. But this had to happen for everybody's self-development, okay? And don't look at it the wrong way. Like somebody's looking at this the wrong way. This is part of karma. Karma. This is about like still having karmic debt to pay, completing karmic cycles. And trust your intuition right now, please. Okay. And we got flower again, which is like, go for a walk. Okay, I'm gonna see if I even need to do any more connecting energy, and then we will see. Hold on. Okay, they said, yeah. Okay, so I got another deck that's about like more connecting energy. Let's just see. Feminines, what do we need to know? You got shock. Okay, so we got the third party card is actually reversed. So I feel like the person you're connected to may be walking away from a third party situation, because we got separated and shock with like sudden change coming your way. We just want to hope that this person is not running away from this person just to connect with you. Heartbroken wanted to come out too. But addictions fell on the floor. Maybe this person like struggles with like some sexual addictions, you know, but also maybe any other kind of addictions like codependency, and emotional blocks. They're trying to learn from the past and make new memories. They're reminiscing. Picture again, which is about looking at your pictures like this. I think they really do stalk your social media, baby. Like that is yeah. And old school, which is replaying events over in their mind right now, because they want to marry you. Wedding ring. Marry. Okay. Outdated thinking. Okay, let's see what else. Anything else feminines need to know? What are they focused on? Grounding. Good. Okay. Grounding, which is about stability and performance, but it came out reverse. So like, please don't get off-centered right now, especially if you're like maybe feeling somebody else's emotions. What else do we need to focus on? Stop playing events over in your head. Like get rid of the outdated thinking. And poker face. Taking a chance. Gamble. Like take a chance. Do something. I said take the risk. And abundance. You guys have a focus on your abundance right now. Abundance mindset, positivity, gratitude, and stopping the pattern and letting go, and like you're healing your heart, which is great, which is healing heartbreak, toxicity, and abusive relationships. Woohoo! That's good. You're trying to stop the pattern when it comes to like putting yourself in these cycles, which is good. And you got like, you're doing your shadow work. you trying to learn self-appreciation, but don't forget that, like, this journey is not easy, but look how far you come, okay? And you got poker face, which is like not showing your hand, okay? Taking a chance though, like take a chance. And you got chaser, which is like the fear of abandonment, chasing and codependencies on the bottom. So make sure that you're not like activating your shields right now. I always say like your armor, you're putting up your armor, especially if you're trying to attract something new in. You have to be open to everything all the time and realize like that person is not the same as your past person, and everybody deserves their own unique experience, especially when it comes to anything. Let me see if there's any last things. You got soulmate. I feel like you are connected to a soulmate right now. Like you're trying to move on and be connected to a soulmate, which is good. Not a bad thing. Yeah, you're trying to leave this third-party situation in the trash, bro. That's good. Or like always thinking about like, I feel like maybe that's a struggle for you too. It's like you're trying to hiding your true feelings, maybe because you feel like they might be connected to somebody else, so you just pretend like you're not really like that attracted to them, because you don't want to be heartbroken, because you're just trying to stop the separation before it happens. But you gotta stop that, because that's self-sabotage. Okay, yeah, stop doing that. That just leaves you more heartbroken. Finding things out, things are gonna start coming to light, especially like once you stop hiding your true feelings. You got happiness, enjoy, and enjoying in one another in the honeymoon phase, especially if you are connected to a soulmate energy. Do not be afraid to take your mask off, because that will help them take their mask off. And you got interested in you and wanting to date and bloom, and engagement ring on the bottom. That is exciting. That is exciting. Wow, I love that. I'm gonna leave that out on that note. That is good. Wow. Okay, let's get some light worker cards. Okay, let's get you guys some divine guidance. Oh, yes, you're going through a dark night of the soul. I feel like you are purging these old emotions. You might be getting put into situations that trigger you, especially even from like past relationships right now, and you're kind of seeing like the divine is trying to kind of sorry, I'm so tongue-tied today. The divine is crying. Okay, the divine is trying to see how you're going to react differently in these situations, if you're going to handle your emotions better, or if you're going to like I heard crying too, so like maybe you are crying, maybe you're like purging these emotions a lot faster and like overcoming them a lot better. Yeah, we got ascension down here, so probably you're like ascending past these emotions. You're like, they may come, but you've handled them a lot better and a lot faster than what you used to. We also got the dark night of the soul, so it's like you are literally purging these emotions out so that you can find your center in who you are. Like this is like your core value, your core beliefs, like what you will and will not put up with. And sometimes it's hard, especially when like having to put up boundaries and like say what you want and not be this like scared kid that's like, you know, not allowed to speak and do things. You get to like, you're trying to find this new part of you where you're actually allowed to do things and like express yourselves in new ways, and that can be kind of difficult, but it's not impossible. I'm gonna read you some of these really quick. Let's see. We got number 18. We'll start with Dark Night of the Soul. So we got 16, Dark Night of the Soul. You're ready for a more real and radiant relationship with the divine. Your preconceived ideas are safe. Limiting beliefs may be sacrificed in order for this to happen. To the divine, these are only the clothing to your spirit. They are impediments to the absolute intimacy the divine seeks with you. You may feel vulnerable or uncertain as the divine goes about stripping away these barriers. This is when you enter the dark night of the soul, to understand that there is nothing to rely on but the divine, and you will find it difficult to trust at times. The night will end, however, and the sweetness of the divine is dawning, and your heart shall render all worthwhile. But for now, you are meant to feel exactly as you feel. You are not doing anything wrong. You are moving closer to the divine. Yeah, it's like they literally have to like strip away like all this old stuff so you can emerge into. And Ascension 18. You have been growing spiritually and your consciousness is expanding. It is transforming your experience of the material world from something you must control or conquer into a living expression of the divine radiant. Of the radiant divine. As your living expression, As your appreciation and love for the material world becomes more unconditional, as too does the light that can flow into your aura, chakra, and physical body. As you Okay. I'm gonna have to cover this. Sorry. When the gift of the seventh ray of order, this is the seventh ray of order and of ritual order and ceremony. Sorry. When the gift of the seventh ray enters your life, something new is being formed, something that will benefit your world. There may be an increased interest in magic, ceremony, or ritual for healing purposes, resonating with the highest frequency, violet light, and the archangel Zachiel. The seventh ray also helps transmute energy from lower to higher frequency. It is a spiritual cleansing agent that allows the truth of spiritual freedom, empowerment, and a choice to be seen and felt, restoring hope and joy into our hearts. It says the seventh ray is the push and pull between the old and the new, the life that has been and the life that can no longer be formed. So it's literally like you have to choose a side. It's like, are you gonna go to the old life, or are you gonna stick around for this new life that they're trying to give you, and surrender it, and like surrender control, and just be okay with like having to do new things, knowing that you're not alone. That is nice. Okay, I am gonna do some angel numbers for you guys, and then I'm gonna just close this out for tonight. And yeah, I saw number 55 and 33 already. All right, let's go. We got 9, 1, 5, 6, and then 15 by itself. 6, 15, 56, 97. Maybe somebody's born in 97. We got 5 by itself, which is about challenges. We got 7, which is about reflection on the challenges. We got 2, which is about balances and partnership. We got 2, and we got 7, which 7s are about reflection on challenges. We got 7, 7, and 2, and a 5. So 77, 55, and 2. And that just fell and rolled on... Oh, I don't know, guys. That dice might be gone. Sometimes I roll all the way under my desk, and I won't find them till later. So let's just see what these... We'll do one more with these. We got 17, 7. A lot of 7s. 717 or 177. And then we also got 2 and 3. So heck yeah, guys. Have a good day. I love you all. Take care of yourselves. Drink water. Be nice to yourself. You deserve it, okay?